Hello everyone, this is Impulse, and welcome back to episode number 40 of our Futurecraft Let's Play. And this week, we're finally on a snapshot. It's about time. We're on the 13W42B snapshot, and this is, snapshot for 1.7, you guys all know that. And yeah, look at what I got in here now. I got witches falling from my mob trap. Nice timing, Dinnerbone. So, one problem with these guys is, yeah, they're not dying. They're not dying in the lava. Look at all these. Look at all these mobs, man. I got this Iron Golem. I got this idea that maybe he would take care of the witches, and nope, he's not doing his job. Not only that, so I thought, okay, maybe he just can't see him. So I opened it up for him. Don't you dare. And one of these witches, they hit me with a potion and sent me off the edge there. Even with these feather falling 4 boots, I'm not gonna survive that kind of fall. That's for sure. The golem, he's trying to get to him though. This is quite funny. So if he could just get, maybe he won't attack the witches, because he doesn't seem to be going after the witches. He just seems to be going after the creepers. It looks like. Maybe some of the other guys too. But jeez. So as you can see, this thing's working awesome. I'm happy with the turnout. There is a couple problems. Obviously now I got the witch problem. Ooh, he got that one. Do you see that? Okay, well, something. I don't think it was his target, but anyway. Yeah, so a couple problems. I got to deal with the witches now, thanks to Dinnerbone's latest edition. I don't know if this is something that's going to stick in the game or not. So we're going to have to wait and see. I'd hate to build some big contraption up to make sure those witches die, and then him just change his mind about, having them spawn naturally. But for now, I'll make use of it if I can. And you can see I AFK'd a little bit, and I got all these drops. I probably AFK'd for last hour, 2 hours maybe. And yeah, you can just see the rates are incredible. But there's another problem. Let's go to sleep. Oh, I can't sleep. The problem that we're having is that when the sun comes out, and we'll go up and show you why, the farm doesn't work so good. I mean, it still works, but the rates are way worse, way worse. So, don't do it, don't do it. He wanted to get me. Get down there where you belong. Oh, he went across the gap. What's up, buddy? Oh, man, this guy refuses. There he goes. So cool. Anyway. Whoa. So the sun's coming up now. You guys get a chance to see it. But since this whole thing is open... Whoa! No! Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's dangerous up here. So the light gets in, is what I'm trying to get at. The light gets in here, slows the rates down considerably, and doesn't work half as good. So we need to. Oh, we got to do something about those spiders up there too. Forgot about that. Yeah, so we need to fix the deal up top so that the spiders aren't spawning on the very top there, and also I'm just gonna put a wall on all 4 sides. And hopefully I got enough blocks. I was crafting for a while at the gold farm. Let's see. Mob trap made out of iron blocks and gold blocks. What do you guys think? Pretty fancy? Pretty rich? I like it. So that's the plan. I got to decide if I want to leave a walkway in here. I think I kind of do, which means the wall would actually kind of come out. And let's see, it would be, how do I want to do this? I could do like an iron border around the top and bottom, kind of like that. I don't think I brought enough iron blocks up here with me for that. I got some more down below, I'll go get them. So maybe do something like this. And I guess we'll have to come out one more, and then the corner would then be here now, so it'll come out one. And these beams are kind of extra now, so I may end up taking those down. And then we can kind of, come up a few here. I'll just kind of mock this out for you. And do something like this. So basically the inner wall would be all gold blocks. Let's see. Oh man, I don't think I'm going to have enough. I might not have enough gold blocks. 64 times 9. And how many are we doing here for each wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I count that out one? Yeah, 20. Ooh, no way. No way, I don't have enough gold blocks. Maybe what we could do is each side be a different color. Because I don't know. Yeah, I might just end up crafting more gold blocks. I got enough gold on my gold farm. It's just going to take me some extra time, that's all. So I will build one of these walls up, and that way I can get an idea of how much gold blocks it takes, and then I know that I just need, 3 more of that amount, 3 times that amount for the other 3 walls. So let me build this gold wall up real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, as you saw, I went a little overboard. After I put in the gold walls, I didn't like the look of it. It was just too flat and plain, so I grabbed some stairs and made, a pretty, I thought, pretty cool design out of them. And lets the gold through just a little bit. And let's see if we can pillar back. I just took down all my scaffolding, but we'll go out here a little bit, see if we can get a view. You saw it just now in the flyover, and can I get further away than that? Yeah, that took me a couple hours to do. Placing those stairs the way I placed them. I mean, it looks from here like it's just a row of blocks and then blocks across, but really there's alternating stair patterns there. And here we'll stack jump up. See if we can get a better look, see if we can see some of the gold shining through. And that was kind of what I wanted. I want to give a little bit of depth to it, just show kind of the corners of the gold. And let's see how we did here. Yeah. I wish it wasn't snowing, you'd see it better, but yeah, you can see those are the actual corners of the gold blocks behind it. So that's an upside down stair, that's an upside down stair, and then right side up, and you can see it kind of alternates. So you get this kind of cool diagonal pattern. And then around the corners there, just put some fence going down, and then at the bottom there we got the stairs and half slabs just to make sure that nothing could spawn, and also give it a little more depth. And as you can see, quite the party down there. It is daytime, even though you can't tell because of the storm. So yeah. Oh, broke my pick. Oh. What? How'd that just froze right in front of me. That was crazy. Yeah, broke my pick, broke my axe. That was a lot of placing blocks and messing up, having to tear it back down. All right, so yeah, and of course the whole time I was doing that, yeah, this was filling up, and pretty sure, yeah, we're packed here. You can see it all just floating there. We gotta do something about the storage if it's gonna be working this well. That's just awesome. So what are we gonna do here? This golem is somewhat doing its job. You see him take out a witch. I might be okay with that, as long as he's getting a witch. Maybe we could try to get it, coax him a little bit better here. If we can give him maybe a platform. I'm afraid to go up there. Last time I did that, witch, oh, I almost pushed him off. Oh, she got me. She got me. Yeah, see, there's an opening. Oh, oh, got the golem too. Maybe if we did like a half slab. Oh, poison. There we go. So we'll see if the golem will still get to that witch now here. Man. Need to regenerate. That was rough. So yep, it's working pretty well. So we gotta talk about plans here. Right now I just have them all going off this way, which is just gonna send them through lava, automatically kill them, and of course my whole point there is just let's get loot. That seems to be working pretty well. Here, let's only get the whoa. Well, that's crazy. It's all just floating there. There we go. I wanted to get the redstone. I don't know why. So one way is going to be the death of them, obviously, and I want to send them off in another direction as well for sorting. And I want to do a mob sorter here. So, and I want to have it so that we can just walk up to it and basically, you know, hit a switch of some sort, and it'll probably be maybe right here. Hit a switch, and it would, you know, switch between instant death or being sorted out. So in order to do that, I kind of already somewhat started just playing around here, put in some dispensers, and here, let me fix this up a little bit. Playing with some different things there. We'll put a button. All these mobs, pretty annoying. Right there. So basically, it doesn't matter which button you hit, it's going to kind of change the water flow. Whoop. And so now, instead of flowing that way, the water should be coming out of that dispenser, going that way. Of course, we'll need to also block this off, I think. So maybe extend a piston right there. May have to move the lava over one. I think I want to extend 2 pistons just to make sure we don't have any baby zombies getting through. And so, yeah, basically you hit the button, 2 pistons extend right there, closing that chamber off, and then they de-extend, you know, that iron block and that half slab will be extended pistons. It'll de-extend, and then the water will flow that way. And I wonder, yeah, I guess I do need to make sure we change which dispenser's shooting the water out. That way it angles the water the right way. Man, I might want to think about installing an on-off switch so I could do this. This is ridiculous. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just cap it off up there. Let them all just collect. That might be a good idea. Let's see. Let's see how smooth we are. Let's see if we can do this. We'll just stack up here. I can't believe how productive this thing is. I'm amazed still. We'll go maybe right here. Just open that up. And oop. Like that. Oh, of course it's a witch. Oh, let me place it. Alright, there we go. So you guys can just hang out in there for now. And that way we can finish off the mob sorting system down here. But first we need to get the switch going. So, alright. Come on, go. Oh yeah, the water. I changed it. See, they're not flowing over like they should be. So let's hit that again. That should start pushing them all into the lava here. So I'm gonna wait for this to clear out, and then we'll look at installing those pistons, and might need to do a T flip-flop or something. So I'll check back with you here in a second. We'll get that started. All right. So here's what I came up with. I basically have 2 sets of pistons, one there, one there. Those dispensers are still there, and then just for symmetry, I put 2 buttons on the front. Doesn't really matter which one you hit. And basically what's going to happen is when you hit the button, it's going to go ahead and power both dispensers, and one's going to suck in the water, the other one's going to spit it out, and that will change the direction that the water's wanting to flow. And at the same time, it's going to trigger a T flip-flop back there, and that's going to change which pistons are open. So let's go back and take a look at some of that wiring. See if we can get in here. It is a pretty tight squeeze. Alright, so right here, this is basically the input from those buttons. Going into these repeaters here, it's going to power this block and turn off these torches. So when the button releases, then it's going to power again, and both these dispensers are going to go off. So this is all kind of delayed reaction a little bit because it's waiting for the button to depress in order to trigger that, but no big deal. And at the same time, we're going to get signal into this repeater again, which is going to power this dropper here, and that's going to actually move this item out down into the bottom one, and because it's powering this directly, and that will make this one secondary powered, which shoots it down into this one, and then at the same time that comparator, and there's another one. It's real hard to see, I know, guys. Tight squeeze. Let me get on top here. Here we go. So you can see this dropper right here has a golden helmet. You know, just I picked up a drop that these guys did. I wanted to make sure the signal would reach. So we have a comparator coming out of this, going directly into these two pistons here. So this will power both those. And then on the other side, we just invert that. So another comparator into this block. There is a torch on the other side of this block. Let's see if I can see it. Just here, we'll just go ahead and break that off. So that torch will turn on when that comparator turns off and power that block, and then that's going to power the redstone, and the same thing over here, it's going to power the repeater, and those pistons will get extended, and at the same time those will de-extend. So let's see, I'll come back over here and we'll press it again now that I've explained it, just to see it in action. So you see the water changes direction, those open up, and if we look at the droppers, or those dispensers back there, I should say, you can see this one's got the empty bucket, this one's got the full bucket. Press it again. There it goes. First one now should have the full bucket, and second one the empty. So you can see those are also changing, basically swapping out which one's spitting out water. So that should be working just fine. You can see my sorting system right now is basically just going to, yep, it's just going to drop them off the edge. I'm pretty sure no one's going to survive that drop. So let's go ahead and find out. Let's go let these guys loose. Hopefully they don't kill me in the process. These guys are so loud. Alright, where are we at? Right there. These are the ones we need to break out. Do I have more glass? Good. I lost my silk touch pick earlier, but that's okay. No big deal. A little bit of glass. Oh. Look at that. You're getting sorted quickly, aren't you? Please don't blow up creepers. There we go. That is a lot of mobs. Look at them shooting out down there. Holy smokes. Oh, that's epic. Oh, hey. How's he shooting me? Oh, on his way down? Did I leave a hole open somewhere? Hope not. I think he's just, as he's falling there, was getting a shot off. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't fight in there, gentlemen. Alright, so all those guys are in the future to be sorted. Where are they shooting from? Where are they shooting me from? I guess I better do something here. I don't know how much that's going to help. Alright, let's press the button. Let's see if we can send them over here now. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I leave a block open? Oh, I did. It's just hard to see. I hope I got more glass somewhere. Uh-oh. Wow. I still can't get over how well this mob trap is working. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, good. Plenty. Let's fill that hole back up before they shoot me over the edge here. There we go. And yeah, that's better. I did empty these a little bit. It's going to fill back up rather quickly, though. Yep. Alright, guys. So the next step is to work on a mob sorter. So I'm going to go into creative here for a little bit, see if I could figure out, what the best way to sort these guys out is going to be. And I'll be back with you in a bit. Okay. Now, quite a bit of time has gone by since that last clip you saw. I spent a couple days in creative mode, working on different designs for mob sorters, and to be honest, I wasn't happy with any of them. Couldn't get 100%, separation, perfection in it, and with the witches also being involved now, made it quite difficult to get something perfect and something that could keep up with this thing. So I decided to take it a bit of a different direction. Well, first of all, you can see I made some changes here. I was having these witches kind of get stuck up in here, and the lava wouldn't kill them. And, they would just stack up. I'd have like 3 or 4 witches, and all of a sudden nobody was dying. So what I did is I added this water tube, and it will take the witches up and then drop them down. And it looks like I gotta deal with these guys now. So maybe I will change this around just a little bit. Maybe open up a 1 block wide gap. Actually, that might work right now. We might as well try it. Won't hurt, will it? Unless they get out and kill me. By the way, I did die. I was AFK in here, and seeing how much loot I could collect, kind of running tests and seeing, the efficiencies of this thing. And apparently, well, I don't really know what killed me. Something must have spawned in a dark spot or something, and I got killed, I got knocked off, and, I wasn't really around, so I didn't know I died. And, yeah, it spawned chunks, so everything despawned, and lost all my good gear. And this is what I'm wearing now. I basically grabbed, some of the random loot that I had in these chests. So anyway, yeah, I died. You can see I got 19 levels again just from kind of messing around with these guys. But let's see here. If I open that block up, the water's gonna then flow, and I'll need to stop it. So I'll need to put a sign there. Have any glass? Uh-oh. Good. I got the most random stuff around this build site. That's typical of me. You guys know that by now. So if we're going to open up that block right there, we're going to need to close this off. And it won't let me place a block there. Is that because those guys are there? Get out of my way, guys. Oh, I got him. There, now I can place it there. I need one on the back side. I don't have a good way to get back there anymore. Let's see if I... Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, I'm going to die. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Yep. Alright, I made it back up here. That was that was awesome. Alright, so I went ahead and made some of those changes here, but I didn't do it exactly like I was thinking. I was going to just have the water flow over to this pipe and have them fall down, but then I realized, well, that's not going to kill them. Yeah, that's only a couple blocks down. That's not going to kill them. So instead, I'm routing the babies, since they're only 1 tall now, into this 1 wide, and I'm not sure if they're going to drown in there. So we're going to have to watch. Hopefully one will come down and we'll get a good test and see. I'm thinking they might not drown in that one wide, since the water is kind of coming down, but I'm really not sure. So we'll get to test that here. Hopefully, haven't seen any babies fall, which is kind of leading to another problem. I built this mob trap before I knew that they were going to change babies to 1 tall, the baby zombies, and might have to go up there and change the design just a little bit to account for that. Not sure how I'll do it or what, but I'll put some thought into that and think about that. It's not going to be too big of a concern. I don't think the baby spawning is that rare. Hey, you're going up the witch chute. Somehow he made it through the lava. That's awesome. So anyway, that's what's going on there. I wanted to show you what I'm doing with the other side of this, since we're not going to do the mob sorting system. It is pretty cool in my opinion what we're going to do instead though. So let me hit the button there, and you can see now they're getting over in this direction. Let's make sure that no one's left behind over here. And you can see these guys are just kind of heading down this water channel, and they're going to basically get put into this holding chamber. I'll explain in a little bit why that's important. But first I want to make sure, hey you, is that creeper stuck in there too? Might have to open this up and just get rid of these guys. You're not supposed to be in there. Come on, there you go. What, you creeper? Oh, don't blow up. That would be bad news. Alright, I think that's all of them. These other guys are just kind of glitchy. Yeah, so they should all make their way over. Oh, now baby comes after I hit the switch. Dang it. Okay, well, I'll test that before next episode and give you guys an update. But we want to basically channel all the mobs. You can see there's no more falling. I wonder if there's any left up in there. It looks like there's maybe a few mobs. No, it looks like just one. If I start coming down, I think it's picking up these guys in front of me. So I think there's one mob up in there. Actually, let's go take a look and see if we got a baby kind of stuck up in there. I think this thing is looking pretty nice. I'm glad I spent the time. I mean, I was exhausted recording the clip before this. Ooh, we got a couple in here. But they should be making their way down. You can see I think they're just fighting the current. Starting fights, oops. Let's see, anybody else? There should be a ladder. I'm just dodging the skeleton. Ooh. Change this design around. Now I can't really get around in here too good. Let's see, anybody else left? No. Oh, still a bunch of guys working their way down. Wow. Oh, I know what's happening. They're spawning again because I came up and they're despawning. So that didn't help my situation. So, okay. That makes sense. I'll stay down here. I'll stay close enough to these guys that they don't despawn. Because what we want to do is we want to build up at least 80 of them. I think 79 is actually the number for hitting the hostile mob cap. Oh, sun's coming up. Okay. That's a bummer. And we want to build up 80 of these guys in this holding chamber so that we hit the hostile mob cap. And what we're going to do then is, since we're at the mob cap, we're going to go through this portal, and the game's basically going to retain the fact that we're at mob cap. It's going to kind of save these guys in memory, and not, they won't despawn or anything because of the way we're leaving. But because if you look down here, you can see the blue area directly under me now is the spawn chunks, which are loaded chunks, always loaded. But this right here, this gray, where I half slabbed, these are actually lazy loaded chunks they're referred to. And if you put mobs in lazy loaded chunks and then leave the area without them despawning, the game will actually remember them, and these guys will count towards the mob cap. So since I'm going to collect about 80 of them or so in here, and then I'm going to leave, the game will basically turn into peaceful mode for me. As long as I don't come, as soon as I come back into the spawn area, these guys are going to be out of my range and start despawning. But once I leave spawn with 80 of these guys or more in this tube, I can walk around the rest of my world as long as I don't get in range of here, and basically be in peaceful mode without actually setting it in peaceful mode. So pretty crazy. Looks like I got 74 in there. That's not enough for me to leave. I need to at least be 79. So let's see who's holding up the system here. We need to get another 5 guys in there. What's going on? Help me out. Oh, I thought the sun was, I was looking the wrong direction. Sun was going down. More spawns, please. Is there anybody left? Anybody up in there? Oh, yeah, there is. There is. I wonder if there's some babies or something up stuck in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on down, guys. Come on down. Join the club. How many more we need? We were at 70, 75, 76. So that should be 77, 78, 79. You are the winner. You're the lucky winner. Okay. So let's make sure that they all make their way over. So they have to be, like I said, they have to be in that gray border. Don't fight the current. Come join the club. Trying to run a demonstration here. You can see I installed basically if I flip this lever, they all just drop to their death. It's kind of like my way to quickly get rid of them if I want to reset this whole thing. All right, let's take a look. 77. What happened? Should have more than that. Okay, there we go. So I basically I ran back up, climbed the ladder just a little bit, and then a couple more fell down. And we should be at, there we go, 79. Looks like we might even get one more to fall down. Let's go ahead and make sure we hit 80 just to be safe. So come on, stop fighting the current, buddy. You know you want to join the club? Come on in. All right, and there we go. And you can see, looking at the E, there's the 80 we need. So, okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's go through the portal and go back to my base, and we'll see if we have any hostile mobs. Oh, no! No! What? Looks like we had a creeper decide to go through the portal. What? Oh, man. Another mess I have to clean up. Jeez. I've been getting griefed by creepers like crazy in this world lately. Man. Another reason why I'm going to enjoy this hostile mob switch. This thing better work. Alright, so let's run around. Let's see if we have any hostile mobs. I'm not sure if there'll still be a few around just because they were, kind of unloaded quickly last time I left the area, or how that's going to work here, but let's just run around and see. We'll head over. I know there's kind of a big area over by this village over here. Get a little food in me here. I got to recover some of that health. I can't believe that creeper bit. How did he get in there? All the mob testing I've been doing, that portal there, I guess he got out, and I don't know. Oh, I definitely have to do something about that. I don't want that happening again. I'm just having some great luck today, that's all. Alright, so you can see, oh, okay, we got to do this quick because the sun's going to start coming up. But you can see, man, there is no hostile mobs anywhere. So basically we put the game in peaceful without, here I'll prove it, without actually putting the game in peaceful. So that's pretty cool. And as long as I, run around the rest of my world and, don't go back to spawn, it's going to stay that way. But you've seen it's pretty easy to turn back on if I do want to go back to spawn. Just go up and stand there for a minute or two, collect 80 mobs, and boom. So that's pretty cool. We made use of the secondary function of that mob sorter, and again, I'm extremely happy with the way it turned out. I mean, that thing is just, it's rocking. Yeah, I got to deal with the one high hitbox now on those baby zombies, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what makes the game fun, when they change stuff up like that, and you got to kind of counteract it. Always something new to do. So that's pretty cool. So okay, look at this. The snapshots, man. These things look so cool. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. It is starting to get a little long. I do want to give you options again, of course, for the next episode. 3 options as usual, and you guys have been great about voting, throwing your votes down in the comments. It's been awesome. I love it when you guys, tell me what you want to see, and I can, hook something up for you and that kind of thing. So here we go. 3 options for next time. The first option's going to be, and I was kind of heading this way. Perfect. This witch farm. It needs some love because I've been spending some time AFK in here, and it's not getting great rates. I've been slacking on the half slabbing and lighting caves up and that kind of thing. Kind of did the whole cheating the system thing, and just kind of going up to the top of that and AFK in there, but really not getting the rates I could be. The sorting system is completely messed up now. I'm missing an item frame, but yeah, it overflowed. So that needs to be redone, and I think that this actual shifting floor mechanism could be a lot more efficient if I wanted to change it up. So basically we could just, scared me, we could just do some work around here, kind of make this thing work a little bit better, that sort of thing. So that would be option 1. Option number 2 is one I've put out there a couple times. Pretty close in, you know, it's basically come in second place in voting in a couple episodes in a row now, and that's the slime farm. I marked out a couple chunks in the spawn area for that are slime chunks, and have some ideas for a slime farm design that you know, in mind that I'd like to do at some point. So that would be option number 2, to do a slime farm. And option number 3, I don't know if you saw it, but in the middle of my spawn chunks, I had like a 2x2 area in between, you know, the 4 portals in the very center, and I had only 1 beacon shooting out, which is cool, you know, to have a beacon, but I'd like one for the other 3 blocks in the center. And you know, I don't just want to go grinding wither skellies. I want to actually make some sort of automated wither skelly type of deal. And I know those are very hard to do, but I have some ideas. Hopefully would work out and could be something pretty cool for a wither skelly farm. So option number 3 would be to do a wither skelly farm. So those are the options. Let me run back through them again as usual, and make sure you guys throw down your vote in the comments as soon as you can so I can start planning the episode. Option number 1 is to work on the witch farm. Option number 2 is to make a slime farm. And option number 3 is to do a wither skelly farm. So thanks again for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do all those things for me. You know, like, if you're not a subscriber, of course, subscribe and throw your votes down, as I said multiple times already. And appreciate you watching. And I will see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.